Happy Thursday, everybody. This is Patrick with your Patface video gaming blog for today, January 22nd, 2009. Hope you're doing well. We finally got some rain here in LA, and the clouds are out, so that's why it's a little darker. Want to get into the news. First big news today coming from Microsoft with the announcement of job cuts coming down the line. First 1,400 jobs will be cut, and then an additional 3,600 jobs totaling 5,000 over the next 18 months. It'll be interesting to see what divisions experience the heaviest cuts. The device and entertainment division for Microsoft actually made money over the past year, so we'll see who on the Xbox 360 or PC game side gets cut. We do want to wish anybody who does get let go from Microsoft the best and hope they land on their feet soon. Troubled times also at developer Tiburon over in Florida. The makers of the popular EA Sports franchises Madden NCAA Football and Tiger Woods PGA Golf will also be experiencing some cutbacks. An undisclosed number of terminations will be happening there. We want to wish those people the very best as well and hope that all of you are land on your feet soon. And it just really goes to show with these two major companies who have such huge franchises and are so big in the gaming industry, and for Microsoft obviously in the computer electronic industry as well, that the tough economic times really have no limits to how far they stretch. So we want to wish all of you the best. On a brighter note, there's a new demo out on the PC and Xbox 360 today, F.E.A.R 2, which is the sequel to the original F.E.A.R, a horror first-person shooter, if you will. The demo for that game has been released, so you can jump on your 360 or on your PC and check it out. The first one did receive solid reviews, and so I'm curious to see what the follow-up will be. There's been some issue with the name of what this game will finally be called. Right now it's titled Project Origin, and we'll see what it ends up being after it's gone back and forth. But a new shooter for you to try out if you're an FPS fan on your 360 or PC. Finally, Ubisoft announced today a number of games in their release of their earnings over the past year that we can expect before March 2010. So exciting news here, including the Wii exclusive Red Steel 2, the sequel to obviously the first Red Steel, Assassin's Creed 2, the sandbox medieval times game, if you will, assassin-based game. The first one extremely successful on multi-platform, sold over 6 million copies. And finally, another big game announced. Another Ghost Recon game will be coming multi-platform. And want to mention too, one other one, Splinter Cell Conviction announced. It's supposed to be an Xbox 360 exclusive, but there's been a lot of mystery around that game, so I'm going to hold off making any kind of announcement on that until we know a little bit more about it. But ideally, we should see another Splinter Cell game on some console before March of 2010. That's going to wrap it up for the news today. I just want to briefly chat about something that I saw on the forum of one of the sites I follow yesterday. Final Fantasy 13, which has been announced now for the Xbox 360 as well as the PS3. Sony fanboys, if you will, or PlayStation 3 fans, talking about the fact that Microsoft will most likely have this game published on multiple discs. That being obviously because the DVD doesn't have nearly the size capability of the Blu-ray. So Sony PS3 one Blu-ray can hold a lot more than any of Microsoft's DVDs can. And I'm wondering if this bothers you guys as little as it does for me. I picked up Blue Dragon. You can see here it's 3 discs long, a straightforward RPG by Miss Walker and Microsoft Game Studios. And over the course of a game that might take you 40 or 50 hours, especially a linear game like Blue Dragon is, or like Final Fantasy 13 probably will be, I'm wondering if it really matters that you have to get up 3 times over the course of 60 hours to change a disc. Because for me it didn't bother me at all playing through Blue Dragon, and I know that it's supposedly a big selling point, if you will, for the fact that Sony, you wouldn't have to do that, but to me it just doesn't bother me that much. So I'm curious if it bugs you guys at all, or if you have any issues. So drop me a line or leave me a comment. I'd be curious to hear what you think. That's going to wrap it up for today. I want to thank you as always for tuning in, and any questions and concerns are always appreciated. I want to also remind you, as always, that if you're catching this on YouTube, the official Patface Gaming blog is at patfacegaming.blogspot.com, and the YouTube channel is Patface Gaming. So please subscribe and check it out. You can catch all the past videos there. And I hope you have a wonderful Thursday and a great rest of your week as we head towards another nice weekend here in the City of Angels. For Patface Gaming, this is Patrick signing off and hoping you have a great rest of your day. So long, everybody.